Just a quick disclaimer, this analysis is for educational purposes only and shouldn't be seen as financial advice. This is a story that happens once every 4 years. You've even probably been a part of this story. Maybe you watched on the sidelines in 2021 as crypto coins went to the moon, creating millionaires from thin air, or in 2022 when they dumped hard, causing mass hysteria. And one question that you might be asking yourself is, why does the market do what it does? As a regular investor, it might look random, but if you look close enough, you might just see some patterns that seem to repeat in strange ways. In this video, I want to break down some common questions everyone has about the market cycle, especially with rumors about a Bitcoin bull market around the corner. Question 1. What is a bull market and what is a cycle? You probably noticed that markets go up and down. When these prices trend upwards over a long period of time, say a year or more, we tend to call this a bull market. On the opposite, when prices trend lower, we call this a bear market. And when we switch from bull market to bear market and then back to a bull market, we call this a cycle, something that tends to repeat over and over again. One example is the S&P 500. You can see periods that trend higher and periods that trend lower. However, one of the clearest examples of a cycle is on Bitcoin's chart. Many investors, traders, and enthusiasts have watched and made entire strategies based around these cycles that tend to play out the same over and over again. Question 2, why do Bitcoin bull markets all look so similar? Before we dive into Bitcoin and the halving, it's important to understand that market prices like that of Bitcoin or a home or the S&P 500 are decided by people. That's what a marketplace is. One big shop with a bunch of buyers yelling out what price they're willing to pay to buy or sell that product. And those prices are purely emotion driven. When more people want that product, emotions are more bullish, aka they're more greedy, optimistic, and excited. On the other hand, when people poo-poo a product, the other buyers are more likely to feel bearish, fearful, pessimistic, and doubtful. So why does this matter? The Bitcoin halving, put simply, is an automatic event hard-coded into Bitcoin that occurs every 4 years, which reduces its inflation rate. The less inflation, the more scarce and valuable Bitcoin becomes. And whilst that may have an impact on price, it's people's emotions and perceptions about this event which ultimately determine the price. So if there's a known event every 4 years and that makes people bullish, then every 4 years people are going to be more willing to buy Bitcoin and crypto due to its past performance. Question 3. What part do interest rates and boring economic policies have to do with something as edgy as Bitcoin and crypto? When interest rates are low to stable and money is being printed by the government to stimulate business, it's almost like the economy's own version of a halving event. Everyone looks forward to it, and therefore stocks go higher and other assets like homes begin to soar, Bitcoin included. Question 4. Will these cycles happen forever? That's a pretty tough question, and I don't think anyone knows for sure if Bitcoin cycles will just continue to play out every 4 years. But there's an analogy that I think helps understand this question. Neil Howie, author of The Fourth Turning, highlights that while technology tends to progress linearly, human emotions and behaviors follow repetitive cycles. In financial markets, this means while technology may change market structures, the recurring nature of human emotions like fear and greed often leads to recognizable patterns in market behavior. Basically, he's saying that the world can change. The clothes we wear might get fancier. The places we live might get nicer. The cars we drive might change. But human emotions typically stay the same. So, is it happening again? Another legendary bull run? Well, that's up for you to decide. Do you think people will get more bullish as the halving occurs? Do you think human emotions will repeat like last time? Figuring all this stuff out is part of the process to becoming an investor, and it's important that you make those decisions yourself. So let me know your predictions below, and I'd love to feature them in a video.